Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? So, I'm sure by now you guys have heard about the emails that were sent out by Elon Musk. Um, the reason behind the emails is to flush out more dirt. um, Look at what was found with the Social Security. Okay, allegedly, people who were 200 plus years old were still collecting Social Security checks. Okay, well, this apparently is the same thing. Okay, um, they're being flushed out as well. Okay, that's why federal employees had to give detailed bullet points, uh, give the name of their supervisors. Okay, this is to stop more shady dealings that we've had to endure. Okay, so this right here, okay, was one of the emails. Okay, so I'm sure you can see that. Okay, it says, what did you do last week? Please reply to this email with approximately 5 bullets of what you accomplished last week and CC your manager. Please do not send any classified information or links or attachments. Deadline is this Monday at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. Okay, so then we have this one as well, um, because I think that, you know, for people to really understand, okay, this is what Elon has said, okay? The reason this matters is that a significant number of people who are supposed to be working for the government are doing so little work that they're not checking their email at all. Now, if you're not familiar, when you work for the government, you actually get a email that is strictly for government use and government use only. You are not to receive any like private emails or like emails for your Amazon or emails for your Netflix account or anything like that. This is just strictly for work purposes and work purposes only. Okay. And it goes on to say, in some cases, we believe that non existent people or the identities of dead people are being used to collect paychecks. In other words, there is outright fraud. Like I said, like what they found with the Social Security checks. I mean, they found one person to be 360 years old. Come on. There, there's so much fraud that's being uncovered right now. It's unbelievable. I mean, there's so much that is being dug up, it would make your head spin. Okay, and it's just it really is crazy. I mean, it's unbelievable. I mean, and think you would never think that emails like this would have to be sent out, right? And then there's other emails that were sent out by like the FBI to the employees saying, no, 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 squash it, squash it, squash it. And then another email was sent out by another agency saying, no, squash it, squash it, squash it. Don't respond. Don't respond. We'll handle it on our end, and this, that, and the other. Okay. Well, if you don't respond, they're going to take that as your resignation. Okay. So you have to really, it's like walking on eggshells at this point, you know. Um, so you got to be careful. You really truly do, especially if you work for the government, because I know, you know, even if you work for like DCF, that's a government job, right? Um, if you work, I think even working for the post office, that's a government job as well, isn't it? I believe it is. So, I mean, just in general, their mass emails went out today. Mass emails. And I was like, whoa, whoa. Yeah. So you can just imagine. So get ready to have your mind blown even more. um, the truth keeps coming out, and that's what I'm here to do. uh, but migrants in Arizona, they have been receiving, okay, and this is keep to going with, okay, Social Security numbers, okay? They've been receiving Social Security numbers and Social Security cards. And there's an immigration attorney in Florence, Arizona, okay? And she says, and I quote, one of our clients got detained by ICE this morning. He had his Social Security card. Just imagine how many other of the migrants have Social Security cards, Social Security numbers, and they voted. Can you imagine? So, and how far out, I mean, I'm sure it's not just in Arizona either. So, because, as American citizens, we wondering, okay, well, how are they getting licenses? How are they getting this? How are they getting that? Well, now we know. Hmm?
So just an update in terms of immigration, and I think that this is important for everyone to consider. So this morning I came into the office and my staff, they were just kind of like, Cherie, guess what happened? One of our clients got detained by ICE this morning on his way to check in with ICE, meaning that he was under supervision of ICE, and he has his social security card and his EAD. And so he went in, doing the right thing, and ICE detains him. Now he's detained in Florence Immigration Processing Center. And this is so uncommon because it's not like he was out there without any social or an EAD. He's definitely under temporary protected status. So this message is basically for anyone who even feels like they're safe with that and they're checking in. Be very, very careful because it might happen.
So here's another one. An attorney says that she has credible sources that have confirmed that new ICE office quotas, okay, now they're saying that they have quotas, okay, and details about raid targets. And she's sharing the info to help the migrants avoid the mass buy-bys and making sure that they're prepared to remain silent. This is not a joke, okay, and not cooperate with questioning. These attorneys, they also need to be arrested for aiding and abetting. Okay, just like the TikTokers that are, telling them where to go, where not to go because of ICE deportation. Okay, that's aiding and abetting. These attorneys also need to be arrested for aiding and abetting.
Breaking immigration news, my credible sources have confirmed that each of the 25 field offices of Immigration and Customs Enforcement must make 75 arrests daily. And if they don't, those officers risk being terminated from their job. So they are very much wanting to keep their job, and they are going after the three categories of people that they're looking for first. People that have serious criminal records that are in the United States, people that have final removal orders that have not left the United States, and people that have removal orders have left and re-entered the United States without permission. Remember this, because they are going to be so geared to make arrests, that you have to understand that you have rights to remain silent. You should have downloaded a Know Your Rights card at this point, and if you are encountered by immigration, you have a right to remain silent. Yes, you can give your name, but after that, it's silencio. Like and follow. I'm Gloria Cardenas, the Immigration Queen.
So you know who, when I say the squad, okay, Ilhan Omar, okay, she just called Americans idiots. Yeah, but yeah, she lives here. She enjoys the freedoms of being an American, but she called us idiots. So what message, if you could send her a message, what message would you have for her? Huh?
These people are just idiots. I really, I'm at the point where it's become really hard to have an intellectual debate with any of these people because the level of stupidity that they are displaying every single day is frankly embarrassing, not just in Congress, but as Americans. And the fact that these people are allowed to say just the most ridiculous things tells you that the dumbing of the United States has arrived, because how else do we get a Trump presidency again?
So here it is again. Is your mind blown yet? Yeah. So USAID has given a total, dear God, wait, just wait for it. Okay, wait for it. Here you go. $165 million to terrorist linked organizations. And here's the proof. Okay, so do you see this? Okay, there's this column right here is called grantee linked record, and then total grants, and then the total. Okay, so American Near East Refugee Aid received 109 million. Arab American Institute received, well, I'm sorry, that was billion, not million, 1.5, and that was 109, and this is 1.5. Bayader, Bayadер, 901,000. Center for the Study of Islam and Democracy, 65,000. Helping Hand for Relief and Development, 188,000. Inner City Muslim Action Network, 200,000. Interaction, 39 million. Well, let's just round that up to 40 million because it's 39.8. Islamic Relief Agency, 200,000. Islamic Relief Ethiopia, 1.3. Islamic Relief Worldwide, 745,000. Islamic Society of Delaware, 13,000. Karamaya, which is the Muslim Women Lawyers for Human Rights, 190,000. Mercy USA for Aid and Development, 7.6 million. Muslim Aid, 1.5 million. Palestine Children's Relief Fund, 89,000. Reed Foundation, 928,000. Tides Foundation, 217,000. That's a total of close to, round up, okay, $165 million. Okay. And these are all linked organizations. Every single one of them, they're all linked. Yeah. All linked. It's absurd. Makes me sick to my stomach, actually. All this money right here, you know how many mortgages this could have paid off for American citizens? You know how many homes could have been given, or you know what, taken out of foreclosure? You know how many tiny homes could have been built for our homeless veterans, homeless children? You know, for our homeless families that have children, you know, school supplies, nice clothes for the kids. You know how many pantries could have been filled for those families with this money right here? Just with this money right here. How many foreclosed homes could have been saved, and we wouldn't have homeless families right now, or homeless veterans right now? Just think about that right there. $165 million. Just remember, just about every single one of us is only one paycheck away from being homeless. But this money right here, this $165 million, was given to terrorist-linked organizations. And for what? For what? Okay. I will see you guys in the next one, okay? You stay safe, you stay positive, you keep prepping, and as always, fearless.